I'm gonna keep it short and sweet with you. I am a man. My word is my bond, and even God knows it. So before you have any slick things to say, don't try my manhood. Because I've been through something more than you probably ever could. But I'll tell you what, I don't care if you sell out the whole stadium. You ain't gonna belittle me. I fed put towards tables for men and women. See, if a man provides for tables, then what does that make me then? If I did for men and women. Guess that makes me a king and a god. And a man. I'm a man of God. Oh yeah. Because guess what else? Yeah, I am single, by the way. And guess what? I don't care what you ever try to do. I don't need to do witchcraft. I don't even need to do anything like that. You want to talk about I'm a female? You need to put a respect on. Because I'm real. I don't care what people say, what people do. Let's be real. Because I'm not one of the ones that I forget how to classify myself. Do you want to see my balls? Because I'll show you, be happy to show you. But you know what? It's okay. You win, men and women don't even get it. I could share as much of highlight reels and see how much women show provocative pictures as men. And their DMs are not. I ain't the only one that does it. And whines and complains like a little female. Period. Because what man would complain, right? To see boobs, tits, whatever the hell you want to put it. Who would complain to see that? Like, seriously. So like I said, no man should be alone. But since everyone, a whole bunch of people around about, hey, I know about rejection and mutilation and all of that stuff. But you can't humiliate somebody as a man of his word and his bond, especially with God. And God is the one that keeps him strong. So put respect on God's creation. Because God created me a male. And I ain't missing any details. I'm very communicative. That's my asset. That's one of them. And guess what? I ain't never hid or never ran from the Antichrist or Satan or Jezebels or any of that. Guess what? I refuse the mark of the beast. And guess what? I stand and stood on it all the time. So regardless of the fact, I refuse the mark of the beast. I don't care if you have an iPhone or a Samsung. I don't care. Yeah, you know why I like iPhones actually a little bit better than Samsung or even Motorola or any smartphone? Because it actually gives me more something to do. And two, I use it, it's a little bit better. But other than that though, I'm basically off the phone. I'm not always on the phone. And I'm not ignorant to the devices. I've been called Satan, I've been called the devil, right? Well, then that means all your devices, all that, are mine. And then on top of that, I say, let God shut them down. Because it show you, hey, says, you want to call me that? Hey, I'm not playing. And see how ignorant, I'm not letting it be cooped up and whatever. But you're not going to come up and always tell me something. Look, I do my part all the freaking time. I don't got to make up nothing. I'm always doing my part in something. Like, seriously. I know this. People want to talk about me, big, right? But there's plenty of big people out there too. A lot of people that are big. I walk miles on end. So before anyone tries to, hey, look, what anybody can do about it? Because I even say, hey, God. So what you guys all gonna do about it? See, I trust God. I love my Lord and Savior. I love Jesus. I thank Jesus. I've been focused on the Lord through each and every storm, each and every hurricane I've been in. And I pray to stay prayed up, regardless of what you thought. Maybe you need to understand, for all the females, ladies and gents, and whoever you think you are, all twisted out, Miss Potato Head, whatever you are. I don't really care. I'm not a couch potato. I'm not. Understand. I know I move, and I try to look for things. I know you try to make it so hard. If people say, oh, you're a piece of tires, I be on foot. Call me lazy? You have the balls, right? You have the gall. But look in the mirror. And this is just born yesterday. I don't even have to cuss at you. And I'm not. And also forgive me. Also forgive me for all the things I did today. You see changes now? But I don't have to play makeup and special effects on a camera. I don't need to do any kind of, what did you call it? Shape-shifting. I don't need to do any monitoring, monitor spirits. I don't do none of that. I don't do no astral projection. I'm not doing none of that. I don't care what you guys want to play with. Like I said, I'm not here just toying around. I'm not here afraid. I had 666 attack me. You think I was scared? Hey, you think I'm playing? You think I'm playing? I'm not playing. I'm still here to gather people, evangelistical. Hey, if you ain't listening, you can't blame it on me. Do I make myself loud and clear? You feel that? Do you understand what I mean? I don't even got to put my hands on you. You feel the smacks. But Make a dent right here. And guess what? More than that, I'm not playing with you. Think I'll call me a female hit one more time. Wait, I forgot. If you can't, if you can't, hey, you know it's so funny? You're talking about someone needs to read the Bible. Oh, wait, I thought you're led by the Spirit. Oh, shoot. Dang. Yeah, I made my mistakes. But dang, foremost, I have that example. Man. Yeah, you can say no neck. Whatever you want to call me, make fun of me. No problem. At least I don't deep throat. Can't do that. So, that goes for anybody when they're talking about me. But you need to leave me alone. I highly suggest it. Because I trust God. I know what it's like falling on a 2-story balcony. And these days are not to play with. But like I said, for a while now, you want to be all over validation. Let me tell you something that really, you need to learn rejection. What about if all that stuff that you worked hard for, and then everything was snatched away, and then and then people tell you, especially the man and the female tells you, you need to do better. You don't ever do anything. And all of that, especially a woman you love so much, or anything else like that, or doesn't matter. That for a man, do you know what that would mean to you to rip that? And especially you work and you bust your butt no matter what it is. I don't care if you're in a struggle. Guess what? You can call me, I have no money, I can make it stretch longer than you. As in stretched out the, hey, when it comes to helping out everybody else, I've had. And I don't need to be seen for that. Understand, I'm not playing with you. Yeah, you see how I eat? Yeah, shut the freak up. It's not yours. It'd be mine. I'm not playing. I work. He's doing that. I work for God either way it goes. Because it's just been me. And just you say 2 better than 1, then how come this one has always, regardless, it was good enough for big people to eat, right? Guess what? Be thankful. This is what a man does. You want to beat up everything he does? Bam, 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 bam. Hey, guess what? Let that hit like a ton of feathers, right? Start roughing up mine while I can push part of your buttons or burst your bubbles. Because I know it's like laying flat on the ground for everybody. And do my best to, whatever case may be, God sees everything. So understand what I go through and die to myself every day. So don't ever belittle me. Hold down there for a bit. Maybe you can learn a couple of that. Just because, hey, and congratulations, your kids are straight. I'm not hating for that. You make sure your kids are straight, and that's great. We're talking about generation. We're talking about men. Men and women. Stop calling me weird behind calls and make no sense about it. And just wasted time. Here's the thing. I ain't bringing our kids to play. No, they're good. I'm glad that they are taken care of. Congratulations. And I had a couple of things that concern me. Like you said, they good squared away, but then again, I see a lot of kidnapping though. But you pay attention to your phones more often for bitcoins or for money wise and this and that. But how do you get how do they get kidnapped? But guess what? Yeah, you're right. Can't blame it on me. I'm single. You're right. And you can see I ain't never around anybody. But when we talk about men, our generation, wait, hold on, wait. I'm in the 90s, right? Kids, young kids have kids. I don't. You get what I'm saying? Here's the thing. It's like I was skipped. But like, here's the thing. You're not skipping me. What's mine is mine. But I'm not here jealous. I'm not. But it's really sad and pathetic though. Every time I get I'm boom, 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 but I'm also going boom, 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 boom. And guess what? Hasn't been an easy route, but I never fumbled once. Understand, you can talk so bad about me, belittle me. I might not have it like y'all. You might laugh at me. You could very well laugh at me. But it's funny, I've experienced stuff at a young age. At 33 years old too, going through it still. But guess what? Who has more support when it comes to people? But guess what? And you have God, right? And I share my blessings. I ask God to share my blessings. I have God. But you want to call me Satan and the Antichrist and all of that. And I'm still here. I'm still here. And I'm thankful for God. And you say I'm the enemy of the cross? Crazy talk. Because you be like, this and that, but I'm preaching. And guess what? Practice what you all preach. That's today. That's a sermon. And plus, here's the thing. Everyone wants to say this and this and that. Let me break it down for you. Since we're supposed to read parables. My bad. Sorry if I said syllables. But parables. We're supposed to love God with all our heart, mind, body, and soul. And love thy neighbor as thyself. Okay? And you're like, love yourself. And to love everybody else, you gotta love yourself. I love myself. Because I haven't gave up yet. I didn't try to commit suicide again yet at all. Before you assume things, I'm still here. So wake up and smell the coffee. It goes for anybody. Now, anyways, like I was saying, so to do that, to love with truth and in deed. Because love is more than just word and tongue. Okay? So, yeah, I die to myself every day. And that don't mean, he's committing the day. No, I stopped smoking, vaping, and overdosing, by the way. But overdosing, I stopped longer. But smoking and vaping, 3 years. So I like to tell you, it's been 3 years and some change. But to show you that I really love myself, evidently. Wake up. Please wake up. Get right with God. Because guess what? It seems like everybody's, but look, God sees that I'm still, yes, I have an asset. Some just need to understand. For anybody that wants to belittle me, evidently, I ain't gotta lie. And I haven't lied one bit. And why are you talking about I'm broken? God is close to the broken heart, spiritual Christ. So before you make fun of me, you're making fun of God too, huh? Oh, you call me retarded, stupid. Oh, and you call me people call me bastard before and all of that stuff. So you talking about God too then, right? Ever thought about that before? And I go through spiritual warfare every single day. Make sure you think about that. Before I get you always want to batter me. Before every single time. I've been walked in the rain and still haven't got pneumonia. I've been in the hot sun doing push-ups. And especially for people that have, and remind people that, hey, regardless of what, and this is for people too. And I always supported people with mental awareness that have mental health problems. And you say, I'm one of them, right? But it's so funny, though. It's so funny, though. You think I'm alone? Sorry, I forgot to choke. And by the way, I know what it's like to almost have a funeral, right? And I know I've seen, people come and go, but also know how to raise to life too. And I'm going to raise, but in real life, I'm going to have that everlasting life. I'm ready for the rapture, ain't you? I'm ready for let's go. We're going to be in our glorious bodies and we're going to meet and feed the Lord. Ready for all of that. You ready? When I'm talking about he's this and that, there's plenty of people that big like me. That'd be hypocritical, right? But he's so funny. You think I'm so you think I hate people that are big? Why would I date some in the first place? Think about that. And most of them, they cheat. They cheat too. Don't get me wrong. Hey, the thing said it's like, hey, they cheat. But now I forgive. But guess what? Even going through the tough times in my life, I'm saying, hey, I don't go back to talk about the exes like that. I just go ahead and check on them and say congratulations, and I seen them. And if they're happy, they're happy. And some people I didn't date, but I'm just saying, I don't look back to whatever. No, I tell everybody my testimony. I remember my first love, but I also check to see if they're okay because a lot of people like to fall off and make excuses why they do. But I'm still here. Where everybody else make excuses why this and that, I'm still here believing. And guess what? I'm not stopping because guess what? God didn't quit on me. I'm still here breathing. You can't stop it. Just like for instance, the Titanic, they said that even God couldn't sink the ship. But sure enough, the heck he did. So I suggest y'all really, really ready to pipe down for real. I'm not talking about, just go ahead and put because it always ain't about that. Be thankful what you have. Because it could be just like you're talking to one that experienced stuff and still push on foot. Get with the groove. Because I'm always looking on the up and up. and I'm on point. Get up. Pick up. I don't care how big you think you are. Even a smaller one, pick you up, huh? Because guess what? Raise the bar. Have you ever noticed that picture, that video? Maybe you should learn to look. Right? Did you look at the video? Huh? Are you too broke to pay attention? Too poor to pay attention? Huh? How pathetic. Right? It's a shame, right? You shouldn't be ashamed of the one you say you love. And guess what? I'm not ashamed. Never was. Period. So, get up your head out your butt and out your feelings. Because guess what? You cry. You thought laughter needed. I was crying. Even Jesus wept. But guess what? My tears, my cries didn't go to waste. He knows my cries. But you see, this time, do you see me? Do you see me like what? Do you see this time? I think you need to tighten up, okay? Okay, all y'all, tighten up. Because I'm not being false. I know a relationship with God. Hey, I'm not living in hatred. Hey, there's churches that got burned down. Look, hey. And guess what? Wait, hold on, wait. I'm not trying to threaten or anything, but you know what's weird? The church got burned down for LGBTQ, right? Why not the White House yet? I mean, it's crazy though, huh? What since it would happen in Washington. You know what I'm talking about? When they ripped the Bible. I wonder why though. You understand what I'm saying though? Why? I wonder why. It's crazy, ain't it? You ever thought about that? It's weird. It should be, you know what I mean? Because who voted for that stuff? The same-sex marriage and all that stuff. Who voted for that? I'm just saying, though. You see where I'm coming from? Bible's still stating, hey, his word remains. His word remains for real. Even after burning buildings and cars and stuff like that. So let's talk about being hypocritical and stuff like that, and being bad, right? Let's talk about putting God first. Let's talk about it. You want to play a chess game? Oh. I'm the one you could probably talk to about that. Because I clear the speck of my own eyes. So guess what? Satan, Antichrist, and all them, they can't say nothing about what I'm saying. They can't do nothing about it. I've been for a long time. And, I said some things, but I didn't always blame. So I'm allowed to actually say something without them being up in their panties. So, and I know they trying to go at me and whatever case may be, but I am thankful for the Father, Son, Holy Spirit, Holy Ghost. And I am thankful for Jesus Christ of Nazareth. I am thankful for Jehovah Jireh, Yeshua, Yahweh. I am thankful for even everybody that's been around this, being supportive. Thank you so much. But hey, America, you say you gotta put God first, right? Well, hey, You understand what I mean? I'm not the one at your school's being this drag queen, am I? Wait, hold on, wait a second. Now, hold on now. I'm not the one to make, these things, KBCs or stuff like that, or trolls, and toys that make you do crazy stuff. But I'm not here doing all that stuff. Ouija boards and witchcraft. I'm not doing none of that. For people that, hey, that preach as well, they see that, hey, I'm not making this stuff up. I mean, you see evidently I'm not. You see it for yourself. I am not doing the satanic rituals. I'm not doing that. I'm not. I'm really not. Guess what? Hey, lay in the darkness. Right? Just because yeah. By the way, deep thoughts. Remember, I was too big. Oh, yeah, doing deep thoughts. Right? So, and by the way, you say I'm stay on the phone. So evidently, and then you say I do nothing. So evidently, I mean, hey. But I am also thankful each and every step of the way. And guess what? Am I rocking your craniums? See, I've been called to do something. Hey, I ain't trying to take your shine away. But you got to learn. You got to learn. Hey, I'm just doing my job. But you can't get mad at me. Not even Satan could get mad at me. Not the Antichrist either. No. Hey, I let everybody else have their fun. I didn't judge. I said everyone get their roses, share their businesses. See, here's the one thing about it though. Before you out there trying to come at me, and I even tell you people that want to collect unemployment stuff. How about what about you know what I'm saying? It's crazy. People want to do that. You think it's my game? No, this is some real life stuff. You're playing with stuff. So I was saying it was my game. Because guess what? Don't think it's a mind game. Because guess what? You're on live and they're telling all these people this and this and that. But hey, you're not quick. You see, you guys will be now. So you're not slow to speak and swift to hear, y'all. That goes for. So I'm telling you, it must be slow to speak and swift to hear. Gotta have a sober and sound mind. Want a kingdom mindset? Stop smoking. You want to talk about health is wealth, right? You could exercise, that's one thing. But exercise your brain cells a little bit. Make sure they don't die up in there because you're clogging up your brains and stuff like that. That's another way to get better your health. At least I care about you enough for that. I could do that too, right? Talking about my love's fake. What? I mean, I'll tell you what. My love is real. But hey, want to continue to beat me up? It's funny. Everybody else laughs, right? Oh, now you can't laugh now? We're going to find out how real God is today. Right? But always want to attack me. That's okay. I said bring out the army tanks and all that. You're going to find out. You want to talk about real love? I'm reaching out because, hey, before you say I hate myself, I love myself enough not to smoke. And love myself enough to have health. Not cutting myself. Not throwing bricks at people's houses. Not shooting up and barging your place and robbing your stuff. Not shooting up churches. Not making your job so dangerous. Not spinning your, that way all that with the picket signs. I didn't have to do none of that. Do you want to keep going? How's it disrespectful? It's part of history too. It's gonna come back to you. And you got everyone's smart. You could be smart, absolutely. But hey, don't get mad at me. Look at the stuff that's going on now. Can't blame me. Blame yourself. I took my responsibility. So why would you be mad at me if I'm the one that could take responsibility? I'm a man of my word, and my word is my bond. So before you talk about someone guilty, hey, I think everyone's a little bit guilty. Because we already seen what cops do already. And I didn't do that. Try me. Because if you love people, you love the people. Now this is part of where I'm more serious than ever. I don't like that. When you taste 14-year-old kids in the face. And you always hurt people. Especially God's people. I don't murder kids. I don't kill any babies. And not all because of that, but that's sad. Especially you want to stop gang members, and you know what? It's very hypocritical. And you're talking about people being bullied, and you don't listen to the kids. Maybe they need to take away your guns too, so you can actually prosper. I'm talking about being hypocritical. I'm tired of it. It ain't love. My support all the way. People have problems, I'll be called everything. But be a man. All of y'all. I've seen people come and go. But hey, but you get mad, huh? All y'all get mad. But I am thankful that you always want to say F God and all that stuff too, huh? You're the Antichrist. I know y'all are. Because there ain't no love in y'all. Let's just be real. Because people of love don't do that. Especially your own people. How you say you Americans, you like, even to say you, I mean, you say, oh, you like Trump, oh, but you gonna be the people, but you know, you be, and I ain't, you know, putting Trump on the way. Because guess what, he has problems too. And he goes to God to that too. But like I said, even he said America has problems. And you might not like when I say this, but I put God first. I don't care if you hate me. I have a reason why I put God first. And about trust game, you think I could trust you backwards, falling backwards? Understand that. And it's not not throwing hate. No, it's just being real. Because guess what? If you guys are hypocritical, apologizing to Trump, right? First of all, you say we the people, but you killed your people, and that's sad. So before you can talk about liking Trump in America, act like Americans. Supposed to be we the people. That's why I put God first. And I love his people. And I hate evil. But I be kind of evil. But you can't handle the truth. That can you.